Alright guys, I don't even know if you can see me because it's almost 7 o'clock. Driving to Walmart to go do my grocery shopping. But I just saw that this is about to be an epic sunrise. Look how pretty the mountains are. And if I would have waited to go to Walmart first, you guys wouldn't have been able to see that over Walmart. Aw, look what I did for you guys. I shared a beautiful mountain sunrise. I know a lot of you guys don't get mountains. Hopefully you can see me. There's a cop right there. But he's been driving really fast, and he's not from the city I'm in, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I better drive.
Killed by cowboy style.
Is it just me, or do you swim a lot lately?
A lot.
Seriously, third time in like 5 days that you've been swimming. What's up, guys? We are at the West Valley City Family Fitness Center. There's actually a lot of crap here. There's a weight room and basketball courts. And I think there's an ice skating rink, ping pong.
Yeah. Rock wall.
A rock wall to climb on. They do gymnastics. It's everything here. Yeah, so swimming's good. It's only 3 weeks of this, so he gets 9 lessons in 3 weeks. So I guess I just didn't really think it out that we would be here all the time. What's going on, boy? Sweetness?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It is, I have no idea what time it is. It could be 1 or it could be 4. It's 2:30. Somewhere in the middle. Perfectly. That was pretty good. So I'm out video game hunting. Steph and Austin are taking a nap. Went a couple thrift stores, which is funny. In the last week, because I'm trying to complete my Nintendo collection. Right now I have a Nintendo, the original 8-bit, a Super Nintendo, an N64, a GameCube, a Game Boy Pocket, a Game Boy Color, a Virtual Boy, an Advance SP, a DS Lite, and a 3DS. So the only thing I'm technically missing is a Game Boy Micro, which I haven't been able to find one, and they're kind of going expensive on the eBay, which is funny because they were cheap when they were new. But which is funny because in the last week I bought a Game Boy Pocket and a Game Boy Color from collectors. Spent probably a little more than I should, and in the last hour at thrift stores I've seen a Game Boy Pocket and a Game Boy Micro, and the Pocket was way cleaner than the one I got. But I did find in that bag is a Gen 2 Genesis. I have a Gen 1 Genesis hooked up to my Sega CD, and it doesn't look right because it hangs out the side. So I wanted a Gen 2 Genesis, and I got it with the connectors for $8. And then I just bought a racing game for the Advance, because I don't really have any games that I like on the Advance. And since I have an Advance and an SP, and the first couple DSs will play them too, I might as well have at least one game that I want to play. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys the man cave lately. It's getting out of hand. And I'm headed to another video game store now. This is exciting stuff. We're going to have Steph video the TV as we do our testing of Man Cave Central.
Alright, here we go. It's Disney.
Okay, we are on video 1. First test. 1. Nintendo. Regular NES. Super Nintendo. Good to go. Sega Genesis with the Sega CD. TurboGrafx 16.
Seriously.
Okay. Then we go video 1. On video 1. Start on video 2. We go Dreamcast. Success. Dreamcast. Then we go Switch. GameCube. Boom. Then we go 64. Awesome. Then we go video 2. So we only have to change channel 3 times. Video 2. Output 1. Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn. King of Systems I own.
What's this called?
E. Switch to 2. Neo Geo CD. Makes my heart happy. And then, Switch 3, PlayStation 1.
Seriously.
Yes! Success! Success! Let's count them. Here, let's count them.
Okay.
In the order of which they appeared. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis with the Sega CD. Yes, they do have an original Genesis. It's over there. Okay, and then we went number 1. First on that one is Dreamcast. Second on that one is the GameCube. Third on that one is the N64. Oh yeah, before we forgot, that is all, the TurboGrafx 16 is also hooked up to video. Then on this Switch, we have number 1, the Sega Saturn. Number 2, the Neo Geo CD. And number 3, the PlayStation 1. Aren't you excited?
10 systems, unless you count the Sega CD as 2, because it's the Sega CD with.
It's totally
Sega,
2.
So that's 11.
And if I had a 32X hooked up, thanks for making me feel bad. Just kidding.
Really?
And there's also an Intellivision and various other systems floating around this room. But right now, the main 10 that I want hooked up are hooked up.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yes.